Okay, let's do your weekly reading now. So yeah, let's start from Aries. This will be a quick message. Uh, Kipper and Theo mostly. Yeah, only these two. So for Aries, what's coming up for you guys next week? So for next week, right? What's coming up for Aries? Anything they need to know? Okay, let's see, guys. What's coming up for you guys? What is this talking about? Oh, I don't know. Okay. It's predicting about situation. Not sure why. I don't feel it's coming up next week because it's coming up. For me, distant horizon is like in about 2 to 3 months kind of cut. So, talking that is predicting that there will be a dispute or quarrel around family members, which is not sure why that's not a concern from you. Maybe that you already know this person actually always does that or do that. Something around that. But it's not a big concern. But it's predicting about like a family dispute or quarrel. Maybe it started from next week. It's gonna like play off for the next couple of months. Okay, the energy of you gonna start focusing on your work, become more like, self-reliance. Yeah, you're gonna focus a lot of more energy into work. Just be careful not fall into workaholic because you pull the workaholic card. And if the one that actually looking for a relationship, the energy for next week gonna push you to just be single. So you pull this. It's also hinting by you doing this, you're gonna make more money soon in the future. Good stuff. I like that. What else? Lack of change. Lack of sudden change on your money, but you are overcoming your financial situation next week. For the one that got scammed, you're gonna get that money back. For the one that dealing with this liar, right? Oh, okay, that's kind of weird. For the one that dealing with this life, you're gonna make a final decision to let the connection there, but you're gonna be the more mature one. Not sure why, but it what tells me you're gonna decide to just keep the connection there, or if you already kind of distance yourself, you're gonna make an come back into their life. But this time you're gonna decide that you be the mature one on this connection. Not sure whether this is a friend or someone that you're interested to be in romantic. Okay, that's the message, I guess. I'm not gonna make it that long drawn reading. If you want to know the full, you check on your individual signs, which is I just done a couple days ago for you guys. Okay, let's go with your tarot. Tarot, what's coming up for Aries next week? A bit like my throat is a bit itchy. Not sure why. Let's see. Coming up for Aries next week, guys. Why? Talking about you thinking. You got there will be sudden what? That's kind of odd. Okay, talking about some of you. Before I say further. Okay, for the one that dealing with someone, the connection is there and you want to commit to that person. Next week, you are thinking of becoming more cooperative, and if there is something you need to heal, you're gonna decide okay, let's try to heal this connection. But I don't understand. Is there's a sudden? Oh, okay. But it's predicting something that's gonna play out. It might be next week or some other week. There will be a sudden drama between you and your person, which gonna let you to close off your emotion. Yeah, it's talking about someone that is basically commitment is there with that person. I'm seeing you going to try to kind of mend things, becoming more cooperative with them, which I feel like it's a great energy from your side because you come up with the sun, but I'm not sure how it's gonna play off. the future, there will be a sudden drama that's gonna push you into closing off your emotion. What's this talking about? For the one that actually facing resistance or failure, I would think this, before I say further, what's this all about? What's the theme? It doesn't give me a theme. It's only talking about whatever situation in the past that lack of forward movement, right? It's basically being stagnant. So you're gonna make a new direction. You're gonna take a new direction. It's like you don't want to be stressed about that situation. You're just gonna accept that situation for what it is. Which actually the outcome may surprise you. You pull justice. That means things gonna become in balance soon by you taking that new direction. Yeah, it keeps talking about a situation that failed to move forward, or the progress is not as fast as what you want. Can be a relationship, can be a person. Can be, yeah, for me to say twice wrong, that means it's about relationship. For a lot of you guys, about a person. I meant to say it's about work. For a small portion of you, that could be a work thing. What is this? For the one that dealing with the liar, for some reason, I'm not sure whether you wait for them to offer you this opportunity. Not sure what's the context of this. Can be friend, can be lovers. I'm seeing if you wait for them to offer things, you know this person is a liar, you're gonna make a decision to just friend zone them. You're not gonna walk away from them. Eight of Cups reverse. But you're gonna become cordial when you're dealing with them. Become more cordial. Not like if in the past you put emotion, now it's no emotion. You're gonna friend zone them. How about your money next week? Don't want to be long reading, but let's see. Okay, money is good. Money is good. Five of Pentacles reverse. Money is good. Some of you that had some sort of toxic habit, like spending issues, you're gonna release, at least release for next week. Something about like you withdrawing from your toxic habit in money next week. Okay, I'm gonna move on now to the next side. Let's go Taurus. Damn, what's wrong with my tooth? What's coming up to Taurus next week? What's coming up for Taurus next week? Not stressing. For the one that the connection is there, or you even like going to the next stage, planning a wedding, all these things, right? It tells me that next week you're gonna figure out a way to balance between your work and doing this. Some of you, maybe the wedding is next week, but it's kind of like, yeah, I feel like it's okay. You're gonna figure out how to balance things in a relationship and work. That's what tells me. Not stressing about it. Good. You're not thinking about this liar. You're not thinking about this liar, then you're gonna be stressed about it. What the hell is this? Oh, okay. I feel like for the one that dealing with this liar, it's talking about the liar that you haven't figured it out that they're lying, or you only suspect that they're a liar, a cheater. I suspect about them. You're gonna stay single from this person. You're gonna stay single from this person. You haven't known that they're a cheater or a liar, so I'm not sure whether you're gonna get to know about them next week. But the outcome is you're gonna be decided to stay single from them. What else? What else? A lot of you guys, Taurus, is pulling up on Taurus that actually in good connection. First message is Taurus in good connection. Next one also. Let's see. For the one that in good connection, I'm not sure why this picking up the good connection. The lovers, dealing with lovers. Or it's hinting that you're going to be dealing with someone that you're going to feel very connected next week. But yeah, you're gonna get some sort of money. Not sure where it comes. This is not the small amount. It's quite substantial amount. Maybe you go out with your person, then you I'm not sure, maybe you win something around that. What is this talking about? You got extra message. Okay, if you're dealing with someone that actually, again, this different, you already know this person is kind of like a liar. They may pose off as someone that is wealthy, is not wealthy. You're gonna hear news that they're actually like being honored about specific something. I'm not sure they got some success in something. So it's not yours, unfortunately, not your success, it's that idiot's success. They may pose off as someone that is wealthy, but they're not. Okay, let's go with your table. Your keeper kinda wonky, but I guess it's okay. Okay, Taurus, what's coming up next week for you guys, Taurus? What's coming up for you guys next week? Let's see, what's yours? No commitment, keeping your option open, okay. If you're dealing with someone that keeping their option open, some of you might stress about them. You're gonna walk away from them next week. The energy gonna push you to walk away from them. What's next? Some of you even you're gonna ghost them, like suddenly disappear. Also next week, for the one that focusing your energy into work, or I'm not sure whether it's talking about because you try to walk away from that person, you're gonna focus your energy, a lot of your energy into your work. You're gonna see a lot of progress in your work. Some of you need to take a break. Go ahead, take a break. Some of you need to take a break. Because it tells me that some of you, not sure which group is this I'm channeling, you feel like tired with dealing like constant hustle, constant dealing with people. So you feel like you want to take a break. I feel like go for it. If you can take a break, go for it. What's this talking about? And also, not sure whether the same person or different person. If you're dealing with some air sign, they come up as a reverse queen, reverse right. Basically mean girl, mean guy, can be a bit narcissistic. You're gonna decide to give up on them and just wait for the right one. How about money? We don't know about your money. No forward movement. No, nothing serious about your money, no increase or whatsoever, but I feel like it's okay because the outcome is 2 of Cups. That means usually 2 of Cups in money reading is like you feel content with your money situation. So I don't see anything scary around your money. It's just like no increase, no decrease also. It's like very stagnant next week, very stable. Okay, gonna move on to Gemini now. Okay, let's do 13, 40. Gemini, what's coming up for you next week? Gemini, what's coming up for you next week? Sign of Gemini. What they need to know. Success. Finally get the success that you want. If you've been putting effort and you feel like it always goes to the sideways, you finally get the success, or you're starting to get the success starting next week. People getting more appreciative towards you. Your health also gonna be improving next week. Next week is a busy week, a lot of work. Health gonna be improving. Sleeping pattern become better. If you got small like sickness, that's also gonna be either gone or at least improve. Some of you got a concern that next week is like you don't have time to take care of other aspect of your life because work. You're feeling like a bit overworked next week. So you're gonna have concern that you cannot take care of other aspect of your life, whether it's a health, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a person. What else? Some house situation gonna stress you out. I'm not sure why. It's like something may need a repair or something around that. Yeah, something about house, your place gonna stress you. Maybe a certain repair, or I'm not sure, things like that. Or maybe it's a renting. Okay, let me pull out one more. No message for what? For the one that's having a child, I'm not sure whether you stay with your child or it's not, or your child is elsewhere. They tell me lack of message from your child. Also got extra money next week, but you're just gonna spend it as fast as you get it. Not the biggest amount, but money is money. But just be careful about not overspend. That's all I can say. Let's go with your table. I mean, next week usually is got salary, all this thing got come into your account. So maybe you got some sort of extra. I'm not sure for where. And you're gonna like spend it. Okay. Okay, let's go with your table. One more shuffle. Straight away lovers. What is this talking about? Oops. What's this talking about? I find lovers. That doesn't seem. Oh. Oh. Okay, Gemini. This picking up on you that actually walking away from someone. Some of you feel like this person even cannot be your friend. Not sure why I'm getting that. Expect them to come towards you. That's how it works. Like very funny, right? Expect them to kind of like start chasing you. I wouldn't say chasing, but at least come forward towards you. But it's still a bit like one-sided at this next week. There will be a lot of progress between you two. A lot of forward movement. But I'm seeing you're not stressed about them. You're happy by your own self. You're not stressing about them. Some of you feel like this person cannot even be like your close friend. So cannot even be a close friend. Why even want to be in a relationship? Not sure why I'm getting that. So that's next week for you. One idiot gonna start pursuing you. For the one that have an idiot, of course. You're not gonna stop. What's gonna end? A confusion gonna end. A situation, I'm not sure. Whatever in your life, there's a confusing situation, right? That's gonna end. That's gonna get a lot of forward movement also. The wheel. Like no resistance. Each one of you will be different. It can be work, it can be a relationship, but it's come up as I asked what's gonna end. It's a 7 of Cups upright. So it's like choices of confusion. So what's gonna end is whatever that situation that confused you, you're gonna start seeing more progress. Your message is kind of spiritual. Delay of your travel. For the one that planning for travel, you're gonna like delay it. What is this talking about? Wow, your reading is this time it's like I'm reading a Libra sign. What is this? You're gonna clarity. You're gonna back away. You're gonna back away from. Is it person? I feel like I'm just gonna read it very generally because it doesn't give me whether it's a person, whether it's a work, whether it's a money situation. There's a situation of your life that is lack of growth, but you're still giving energy toward it. You're gonna get some sort of clarity next week where you're gonna like back away. What you don't see by you backing away, you're actually walking towards your 10 of Cups. So it can be a person, it can be a work situation, it can be money situation. So yeah, that's your reading for next week. Although it's the best so far. I like that. Okay, let's go to Cancer now. Okay, Cancer. Cancer. What's coming up for you guys next week? Keeper wise. What's happening for Cancer next week? I keep getting a success energy for you, Cancer. But it's like also you're closing off on people. Not sure why. Yeah, okay. You wanna stay home? Sure. Yeah, if for the one that's actually having a fallout or breakup with someone, with your person, right? Yeah, you're not stressing about them. You don't want to be bothered with that situation. A lot of you also gonna like stay home. Stay home a lot. Enjoying your house. What is this talking about? For the one that for some reason getting passed on for promotion, or you don't get the promotion, no concern. You feel like I'm not sure why you're feeling like, actually I'm getting the energy like you're glad that they didn't give you a promotion, because you know that promotion kinda like a lot of work, and it's not worth it. Not sure why. I'm getting that. Good change around your houses, around your family. Good changes, like positive changes. If you got like family quarrel, dispute past week, that's gonna be settled next week. Especially if you're dealing with this liar, family member that like to lie a lot, that situation gonna kind of like settle themselves. It's not the stress for you. Okay, one more, then we move on to your table. You can see the energy like doesn't want to be bothered at all. You put a constant reverse around great fortune reverse. So there will be a situation that where you actually like spend a lot of money, but it's not a concern for you. You don't want to think about it. That's why I keep getting that. Also next week, also your work kind of like taking a big chunk of your time. Yeah, a big chunk of your time next week. Yeah, I keep getting that. You don't want to be bothered, or you don't want to think things, which is I'm not sure whether that's the greatest energy, but we'll see. Let's see. Let's go with your table now. Okay. Let's go with your table now. What's coming up next week for Cancer? Be careful about your spending next week. Ooh. What is this talking about? Some of you sleeping pattern a bit disturbed next week, a bit moody also next week. Where you close off from? Some of you even close off from making new friend or even maintaining your current friend. What you close off is you pull a 7 of Wands and ask what you close off is Page of Pentacles. Wow. That's your second message. Your third message is be careful about spending next week. I'm seeing you got some kind of buyer remorse next week, so be careful about your expenses, spending things. Yeah. See. Some of you next week gonna become less cooperative toward people. But by you doing that, actually you feel very stable and very content. But then shortly after that, like the following day, you kind of like think, maybe I should be more cooperative with people. Not sure what's going on with you guys, Cancer. Some of it is talking about a person that is somewhat connected. Also, you also start feeling like a lot of people like only want attention or bring drama. So you're gonna start avoiding people. What the hell? House situation is good next week. Stable, like family situation. The one that has family, still have their parents, is doing well. So just be careful not to fall up into like solitary energy too much. That's your advice that going through this. You need to connect more with people. You need to connect more with people, or be more connected toward people, like be more empathetic or sympathetic or whatever that they call that this day. So your looks is improving. Not sure why I'm getting this is a side message. A lot of you guys, your looks is improving. Either your looks or the way you dress things, use accessories or things like that. Also, don't worry about things that actually been dragging, whether it's a promotion, whether it's your business that has been dragging. This actually growing, just you don't realize it. Not sure why that's come up as your advice. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next side. Your reading is kind of like super solitary energy. Okay, I'm gonna move on to Leo now. Leo, what's coming up, Leo, next week for you guys? What's coming up, Leo? What's coming up for Leo now? Is this? The reason your boss like didn't give you a promotion or pass you away from promotion because they feel like you're not ready yet, you're not mature. That's what they sees you as. I'm not sure what's their definition of mature. Some people got skewed this definition about what is supposed to be mature in the work. So, but yeah, that's the information. If you're kind of like guessing why they pass you or they didn't give you. For the one that having a fallout with that person, there will be a sudden like I want to say forward change, then come up with sudden. So there will be a sudden change between you two in a good way. Like you can heal this. You can heal this, yes. For the one that going to buy car, it's hinting about paperwork. So make sure paperwork is correct. Insurance, whatever you need to include is there. Also buy only from a reputable one, not the shady or the weird one. Next week, you don't want to go out and date people because you want to save money. Some of you got extra money come up. You also pull the single energy. So expect yourself next week want to be in single energy. Like even if you know someone, connected with someone, you might like decline their invitation to go out. You are overcoming your financial situation, so that's a good thing. Poverty reverse next week. Got extra money, I'm not sure from where, but got extra money. Not the biggest amount, but again, like I say, money is money. Let's go with your tarot now. What's coming up for Leo tarot next week? Let's see what's coming up. What's coming up for Leo? Alright, Leo, what's coming up for you? Taking new direction. Yeah, if next week you're being called out or your intuition calling you out to take a new direction, go for it. Whatever is a work, whatever is a connection, there will be a lot of progress with this new direction. Keep continue that, because time to time, even though a lot of progress, some of you kind of like feel a bit hopeless. Your advice is to be more patient. You cannot rush things. Things cannot happen overnight. I mean, you are a fire sign. You want to rush things, obviously. What else? Drama. What's this drama about? There will be drama, but you're not concerned about it. Oh, this is about a person. You already get over them. Expect this person that either they bring a lot of drama in the past, they want a second chance with you. You already get over them. Yeah, so I'm not gonna dig too much on this. You have your own free will on how you want to entertain this person or not. Why you're not confident? You're not confident to walk away. Why you're not confident to walk away from someone? This is talking about someone that you already don't feel the connection. Two of Cups reverse, Lovers reverse. Very strong energy that you don't feel the connection anymore, or you're having like a fight, a fallout in the past. Tell me that you're not confident about walking away from them. What was the advice? Your advice is okay. Your advice is kind of off. Your advice is you're gonna meet someone new, young. They play mind games. Not in a bad way, I would say, but I'm not sure. I'm not gonna clarify too much on it. Yeah, it's actually giving that you, for the one that going through that having like lack of confidence to walk away. I feel like you're gonna meet someone new that's gonna give you like the strength to walk away. This new person is young, flirty, a bit mind game, love game there. Not sure whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. How about your money? Let's close it off with your money. A bit imbalance next week for your money. You do. You do make money next week. King of Pentacles, but it's hinting that you need to learn some specific skills, or you need to research something. Also, if you want to invest a bit, I would suggest a bit like don't do anything next week. Don't do anything crazy because it may be a bit like not too good. It's talking about something that you need to do a research or learn before you do that investment. Or it can be talking about your work. You need to learn something to progress. Something about that. Okay, I'm gonna move on to Virgo now. 15. Woo. Half sign. Is it half? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Virgo is number 6, right? Okay, let's go, Virgo. Okay, Virgo, what's coming up for you next week? Keeper wise. I want to see what's coming up for you next week. Okay, Virgo, what's coming up for you next week? Let's see. Fallout, breakout. Some of you, either it's like a breakup that you need to take things to the court. Not sure why. Fallout and breakup with your person. Yeah, that situation is going down south. So it's like there is no way to heal that. Not sure why, but it's telling me that, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm not sure whether you already experienced this or it's actually predicting a next week's situation that there will be a breakout or a fallout between you and your person. Making a final decision of what? Not to stress. Soon. Stress. What the hell is this? Coming back. The hell is this? You're gonna make a final decision, like not to stress about specific situation, but only for you to stress again when this person come back into your life. Damn, what the hell is, who is this person? Feel like this is the person, someone that you kind of like already detached, or you don't have, some of you may even not speaking to them like quite often. So yeah, you're gonna make a final decision only for them to come back into your life, and you're gonna stress about it. The way they come back, they're gonna like message you, show you some concern. You know your story, whether this is yours or not. The hell is this? Be careful for the one, not sure, this is totally off the wall. The storyline that immediately come into my mind is like totally off the wall. For the one that dealing with your boss, if your boss kind of bit fakey, you know, right? Bit fakey kind of thing. They may like overpromise thing, like they're gonna say, oh, if you help me do this, then I'm gonna give you a promotion, or I'm gonna give you a raise. They're not gonna give you. I don't like this card. You got the money card reverse. Oh, be careful next week about scammer. Basically, just don't entertain people because you got this. I asked what's this about, clarify again with this and this. So be careful about that. You have been warned. So this person may come up as like incur small thing first, then eventually it's become big. So be careful about this kind of person, scammer things. You have been warned. The outcome is kind of scary. Great fortune reverse is usually not small amount. It's like 1k kind of losses at least. So just be careful about that. Let's go with your table. What's coming up for Virgo next week? Today reading kind of like give me a favorite message for all the signs so far. No theme whatsoever. Just kind of interesting. No theme. Let's go. Let's see. Disengaging yourself from drama. You're becoming more cooperative with people. You're becoming more confident. Okay, I like that. What's this? Okay, I think this is a separate message. Yeah, generally next week you're gonna disengage yourself from drama, whether it's a people, whether it's a work thingy, you're gonna like disengage. You're gonna become more cooperative next week. Small increase in your finance. So becoming more confident. People find you also more attractive next week. So yeah, keep in mind that if you see like people kind of like leaving at you, then when you notice them, they kind of like look the other way, that kind of thing. For the one that dealing with someone where the connection is not stable, like somewhat shaky, not sure whether who's gonna ghost who, can be yours ghosting them or they're gonna ghost you, so just be prepared. You're gonna be patient. Oh, I like this. But why is that? The moment I say, oh, okay. Next week, if you kind of like in the past kind of wanting a relationship or kind of like rushing thing, next week the energy totally goes the other side. You're gonna like be patient, waiting for the right one. Some of you even gonna close off emotionally, only for you to get into this and this. So for the one that actually gonna get intuitively gonna be pulled doing that, or even like for some reason getting pushed to do that, like be patient, close off toward people, toward connection, right? Yeah, do that, I guess, because you are walking toward your 10 of Pentacles and 2 of Cups. Yeah, good stuff. We already think about nothing about your work. What about your work next week? I feel like nothing about you. You're too afraid of taking new direction next week. Oh, that's all. Oh, some of you that kind of like not sure whether this is your intuition. If you're kind of too afraid of taking new direction into your current work, whether it's a new role, new project, actually you're gonna get, I feel like this external, not in the current place, you're gonna get, some of you gonna get offer that you actually already consider a missed opportunity. So you might be applying them, or you applied before, you got rejected, they may now contact you back again. Some of you may take the new job and leave the current one down the line. The new job is something that you actually really like. The new job is a lovers. Something that might come up as a missed opportunity, like in the past maybe you applied and never call you, or you interview but they say something like they identify a better candidate, all this thing. So yeah, some of you they may contact back, so just make sure you accept the call. That's all I can say. Let's go with Libra. Libra, what's coming up for you guys next week? What's coming up for you guys, Libra, next week? What's coming up for the sign of Libra next week? What is this? Of course, you always give me something weird. Need to think first before I can say. Lack of promotion next week, but there is a positive change. Positive change around your work and around your house. Some of you that actually delaying, or for some reason you feel like you want to delay selling or moving, something gonna play off where you can make quite good amount of money. So if you're delaying your move, maybe like down the line it's like you can sell it for a better price, something gonna happen, things like that. But for the one that renting, maybe by you delaying your move, you kind of find a new place that's actually cheaper, something that's like a blessing in disguise kind of thing. Overwork next week, be careful, but you're doing your work. I kind of like that. You're the mature one in that situation, in that work situation. Okay, Libra, if you're dealing with someone that you know they're a liar or two-faced, they're gonna act up all mature next week because they want you to choose them, or actually want you to pay attention towards them. So yeah, if you suddenly like thinking like, why this person acting all out mature, that you know that's the reason. Life of message, not stressing. For the one that experiencing a breakup with your person, fallout, ooh, double whammy. It's come up 2 reverse. It's telling me that you're not concerned about them, even though like next week they're not gonna message you, things like that. It's not a concern for you. So just keep in mind about that. I guess that's good, because I'm seeing you're not stressed about that situation. Okay, let's go. Libra. Tarot portion. What's coming up for you next week? What's coming up for you guys next week? Whoops. What the hell? Why you cut this? Whoops. All fall out. Okay, let me reshuffle. Okay, what's coming up for you, Libra? Overcoming a heartbreak. That's good. You're gonna get a new beginning, but okay. Okay, for the one that already overcome this heartbreaking situation with this your person, somewhat you kind of like still see them in the negative lights. I expect them to come towards you wanting a new beginning with you, but I'm seeing you are closed off. You're gonna focus on your work. You are the queen, become a queen of pentacles next week. Also, some of you feel like this person not gonna change. They're gonna like keep a lot of secret from you. They're not very transparent. Resurface off. Yeah, that person gonna strong energy for the one that dealing with that kind of situation. That person gonna resurface, but you kind of like see them in the not very positive light. You're focusing on the negative light. I'm seeing you gonna be somewhat cooperative towards this person, but that's all the context of it. So just expect for the one that has a past person like that, they're gonna make an attempt back. What else? What the hell is this? Second chance. I'm seeing you are wishy-washy, like you kind of like indecisive whether you want to entertain, give this person a second chance or not. Why keep giving me the same storyline? How about your work? Let me just pause it. Ooh, new beginning. For the one that's looking for a job, next week you have the energy of work with the energy to find new job that you like. But the problem is, right, you don't know what kind of job you actually want to do. So how are you gonna find the one that you actually resonate with your mind, right? It does mean like you don't know which kind of job or what kind of role you want. That's something that you need to figure it out. But yeah, if you do apply job next week, is the energy of like you getting an interview call. Some of you that already going interview, you may get the offer. Good stuff. How about money? Why are you giving up? The moment you give up, your money has become more balanced. Yeah, give up. I'm not sure what this situation is talking about. Give up on your whatever money situation that you currently stress about. When you give up about that, that actually when it become more balanced. So just give up. Not sure what kind of situation is that, but it tells me to give up. Only when you do that, that's gonna become more balanced. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next sign. Alright, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, what's coming up for you guys? Scorpio, what's coming up for you guys, Scorpio, next week only? Wow, I feel like today reading is kinda like all the signs got very like wonky message, a bit weird. Not too crazy, but somewhat weird, I feel. A bit like not very common week next week. You pull the opposite from others. You want to, okay. Oh, a lot of you actually resisting a long-term connection. Oh my god. You just want to have a casual connection, like dating. A lot of you actually resisting change from courtship into lovers, right? A lot of you actually don't want that to happen, so you just want to be casually dating. That's what it tells me. You don't want the commitment. Okay. You do what you want to do. What's this? Oh, you. If for you guys that has Virgo, do check that Virgo reading. Because you pull like similar. There is situation next week where you're gonna deal with this kind of person. They're gonna do this. The outcome is this, where you're gonna stress about it. So be careful next week. Don't deal with weird people. Only deal with the one that you can feel they're genuine. Also, don't like spend money. Just put it in the bank. And it's only for next week. What is this talking about? Wow, what the hell is this? You're gonna receive some sort of message concern from official person about your loss. It can be talking about that, the one that's gonna go through that thief situation, or it's talking about investment thing. But they come up as an official person. They're gonna like message you about that losses. Some of you guys, okay, that's that message. A bit like small message for some of you guys. You don't need to look far for your person actually around you next week. It's local, like the place that you frequent go, or it's around your neighborhood kind of vibe. Not sure why this want to tell you guys that, but yeah, that's come up, so I'm just gonna read it. I'm gonna go to your tail portion now. Wow, let's have, like I mentioned, today reading kind of like the message is weird. Not sure what's happening. Okay, Theo, what's coming up for Scorpio next week? Okay, before I sing, let's just pull out the card. Again, you also, oh, okay, this is the similar thing. People that coming back. Oh, that's a team. Almost all signs got this. Expect you also cannot run away. Expect someone that's gonna make a resurface back into your life. I feel like this person at some point you want to commit towards them, but now you're not. You want a relationship with them, but now you don't want. You're gonna be closed off though. You're gonna be too afraid or even to deal with them, even like to entertain them. Too afraid of not very trustful toward them. Yeah, expect that happening. Sudden what? Some of you gonna finally decided to end this idiot. Not like and kill them, or more like end the connection with them. But I'm seeing you're gonna be thinking first. A bit like indecisive whether you want to still entertain them or you just gonna let this gone basically. since in the past also it's not going anywhere, I feel like just let it die, let it on gone, so you can actually let the new person come into your life. How about your work? Work is okay, no drama. You got clarity of work on your work. Oh, some of you gonna get some clarity that you need to put a lot of more effort for you to get a lot of progress. You pull this, some of you gonna get clarity to become this. This is basically a workaholic guy, but this guy also make a lot of money. Some people may think like this guy is like not making money. Actually, they make a lot of money, more than when it's upright. But the only thing that I'm worried is don't fall into like become like workaholic, all about work, that's all. But yeah, when you put a lot of more effort into your work, you got a lot of forward movement. But your money, you got increase in your money, in your investment, but you're still looking at that situation in negative light. So I'm not sure why. Some of you are ready to cut that investment or that money situation from your life, like just want to like sell everything, whether it's just whatever you own on that investment. What's your advice? You need to be more logical, not to use emotion. Some of you, yes, is telling me that that situation not gonna like go to the way that you want. But for that's for small portion of you. But the main advice is actually to use logic, mind more than heart when you're doing this kind of like investment. Excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna move on to Sagittarius now. Sagittarius, sign of Archer. Next week, what's coming up for you guys? What's coming up for Sagittarius next week? What's coming up for Sagittarius? Oh, my toe is itchy. Not a concern about this idiot, but then you're gonna concern about them. You're gonna focus on your work. Okay, let me just. Okay, first message. You're not gonna concern about this idiot. They come up as a false person only for you to stress about them. I'm not sure what's gonna come up that's gonna stress you about them. Some of you gonna like decided to just let that situation like that. You're gonna focus on your work. Actually, your work kind of good next week. Expect people more cooperative around your work, like they want to become more helpful towards you, or it can be you become more helpful towards them. Nice. Okay, what's next? It surface off. Some paperwork gonna be surface next week. Some paperwork situation, it's gonna stress you out. It may be related to you or related to your family members, this paperwork. That's gonna be surface back, that's gonna stress you out next week. Okay. Okay. Be careful about your okay. If you're dealing with the boss that like to get free stuff from you, I'm not sure why I'm picking up on that. Be careful about that next week. You're gonna incur some losses because it's talking about official person. Can be a boss, can be someone that's official in your life. I mean, official can be like not boss also, but you know your story. They come up as an official person. Be careful when dealing with them, especially if they have a child also. Not sure why they're hinting that. They may incur some monetary loss for you, not small. For some of you it's small, for some of you it's actually quite big. So yeah, be careful if they ask for a favor, things like that. Wow, today's reading is weird. Why so weird? Okay, for Sagittarius, tarot portion was coming up for you next week. More and more weird scenario coming to my mind. Wow. I don't understand. Today reading is kind of like a bit weird for me. Maybe need to take a break or something. Okay, let's see. What is this? Avoiding what? Making a decision. You're gonna be making new friends. Some of you quite a number of new friends. Also be careful when you're making new friends. Some of them just want attention. Some of them gonna be one-sided friendship. So yeah, be careful when dealing with friends. But I'm seeing you're gonna make more friends next week. What is this? Also, if you're dealing with someone, I'm because this come up with under friendship storyline. So some of you may have a friend that is a air sign, close off emotionally, like not even get a hint of their emotion. That kind of person, they're gonna make a resurface back into your life. Also next week, some of you gonna be avoiding a reconciliation. Not sure why that become avoiding a reconciliation. Like the person gonna like contact you, ask you to meet up, then you kind of like avoid them because you know they want to reconcile. Right, that's very weird. Okay, what's next? I'm gonna stay away from that storyline. Yeah, keep telling me that person that gonna be surfaced back into your life. You do have good memories with this person, but either you already close off also from them, you become uncooperative towards them, or it can be them become uncooperative and close off towards you. You keep telling the same story. How about work? You're thinking next week. You're thinking about lack of success or like things that have been dragging around your work. But what you don't see, right, is actually working toward in your favor. You soon it's become a 4 of 1. So in this context, that means it's gonna become a stable job for whatever that you're thinking next week. Something about your work that you're thinking, especially if this thing's been dragging or lack of success in the past. How are your money? Spending issues. Some of you a bit impatient. You got like compulsive spending. Some of you also spend because you bought. What the hell is this talking about, man? So yeah, about your finance, just be careful because in the future, it's predicting something in the future where you need to use your money, but the outcome of it is a great success in your money. So save all bits that you can, possibly can, because it's something about in the future, not now. Yeah, the outcome is good though, so just make sure that you don't miss that. It's something down the lineup next week. So save every bit that you can or what you have. Okay, I'm gonna move on now to Capricorn. I just put 59. Ooh. Okay, last 3 signs. Capricorn. What's going on for Capricorn next week? Only, please. Capricorn, what's coming up for you? What's coming up for you guys, Capricorn? You got some sort of expenses next week, not the biggest amount, but you're gonna be thinking about them. What the card want to fall? Damn. Please not fall down. Yeah, you're gonna be thinking about this small expenses. You do have that. That's become a concern of you. You're gonna be thinking about this small expenses, whether you can cut it off or not from your life. Which is good. Go for it. Think about it. Some of you guys just want to commit with your work. Your work is your partner next week. You're gonna give a message around your work. You're gonna receive a message around your work that someone tried to play off with your money, like maybe delay your payment or whatever, something around that. But generally, you are overcoming your financial situation next week. So I'm not sure that message, what's gonna affect you on that. Yeah, work is a big factor for you next week. Some of you kind of like your work is your boyfriend or your girlfriend next week. A lot of you guys actually thinking like super stressed about the success. Especially for the one that going through a legal situation, you kind of like want this legal to be successful. You gotta be stressed about it next week. I feel like that situation gonna improve, like that legal situation gonna be improved towards your favor. Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be okay. So if you're expecting success, don't stress yourself too much. I feel like that's gonna go into your favor. Okay, then the next message, right? For the one that actually having a fallout with your person, next week's situation, either you gonna try to heal that or your person gonna come towards you try to heal that. So generally, a lot of you guys improvement of your health next week. Okay. Let's go with your tail portion. Okay, what's coming up for you for Capricorn next week? What's coming up for Capricorn next week? Okay, Capricorn, what's coming up for you guys? Around your work, you're not gonna get the contract because someone playing with that contract. The big contract. The big contract, the big project. Someone is playing with that. So, not sure whether you can avoid them or not sure what action you can do about that. So next week, yeah, you're gonna be working hard next week, making money. Some of you gonna give your work a second chance. For the one that contract, waiting for the contract is gonna be played off, what's the advice? It's gonna drag for a while. It's gonna drag. Just let it play naturally. Don't stress about it. That's all it's giving me. Also, you're gonna be giving like a second chance towards your work, like the energy, like maybe in the past you kind of like given up on your work. I kind of like, okay, maybe I can still salvage this situation. Some of you gonna reconcile with your past person and you're gonna be in a committed relationship. 3 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, reverse, 8 of Wands. Actually, this time gonna be good. You keep telling me that next week you're gonna be working. Some of you even like, not even like, really want a connection next week. Keep telling me the same story. How about money? Why? Very stable next week, money. Some of you, like, either you have enough money or you're gonna have enough money to buy the house. Yeah, so you need to like, not spend, save more. Some of you are gonna see the house that you want. So for that reason, you need to save more money. Okay, let's go with Aquarius now. Alrighty. So Aquarius, what's coming up for you next week? Sign of Aquarius, what's coming up for you? Overcoming your finance difficulties. I like that. Poverty reverse. Okay. For the one that dealing with this false person, I'm not sure why we're talking about their connection with this idiot gonna be improving next week. It tells me that the card is upright. That means a lot of you guys still don't know that this person is fake or false. Wow, your money looks damn nice next week. One of the best signs in money. Oh, there is a house situation that kind of need your attention, like need a repair. That's gonna include some small expenses. Something about repair. Focusing, you also cannot escape with focusing your energy into your work next week. A lot of signs pull that. Some of you even like break it off with your person of taking a break because you want to focus on your work. Some of you, due to your work, actually your person kind of like having a fight kind of thing. I don't like that message. So yeah, for the one that has a person. For the one that got scammed, you're gonna get the money back, but not all next week. Not sure why. Decision about what? If you're dealing with someone and you kind of want this person to choose you, but they're somewhat immature, you're gonna make a decision not to stress about it and just, I think either you're gonna let it flow or you're gonna like ignore that idiot. Okay, let's go with your table. Table, what's coming up for Aquarius now? Next week only, please. What's coming up for you guys? Okay, straight off the bat, it's Knight of Cups. About what? Huh? The hell is this? Oh, you need to be careful next week. For the one that want to offer your love to the person, that person when you offer it, they're gonna after that ghost you. That's gonna damage your confidence. So be careful. Who is this person? Air sign like you, fellow air sign. Ooh, very strong air sign in their chart. Very logical, make decent money, somewhat businessman, businesswoman. So if you're dealing with this person, the moment you offer your love, that person gonna be out from your life. So what do you want me to say? This is what it's predicting. It's gonna damage your confidence. So I feel like hold on for that. Like don't offer love, just hold back for now. That's kind of off the wall message. I'm not sure how many of you guys gonna be applied towards that. What the hell is this? You're gonna be messaging with someone or someone gonna messaging you back next week wanting a second chance. But I'm saying you're gonna like focus on your work also next week. You're gonna take a new direction. Some of you, this person that texts you wanting a second chance, you already feel not very connected with this person. Two of Cups reverse. What's the new direction that you're gonna take? Talking about another two. Oh, okay. Some of you, what you fail to see, where you actually don't have any feeling towards this person anymore. Not sure why you keep telling me that something that you don't see, that your feeling toward this person is not as strong as before. Next week you're gonna be busy with work as a people also, I feel. How about money? Oh, that's not good. Lack of success around your money that gonna make you sad, like heartbreaking situation. Three of Swords. So be careful for whatever it is. That money situation, lack of success, or things are being delayed too slow. That's gonna like make you sad. Damn, I don't like that. But that situation gonna be improving down the line because after that you got the Sun. So I feel like might not be next week, maybe next month. Things like kind of like that. Okay, let's go Pisces now. Okay, Pisces. Pisces, it's coming up for you next week. People wise. What's coming up for you, Pisces, people wise? This card keep coming. Why you want to date with the person that you know they kind of like liar? They come as this and this. Either you want to date or they want to date you, and you're gonna entertain them. They're gonna make a comeback into your life. So I'm not sure why you still want to entertain them. You know that they're being fake. Yeah, you do you. I'm only here to read the message. You're gonna get a message about money. Oh, I like this. Or you're gonna get a message that you're gonna get promoted, but the promotion, the title may not come immediate, maybe down the line, end of the year kind of thing, but the raise gonna come. You're gonna make more money. Oh, I like this message. Finally, right? You got the promotion that you want. Okay, that's one of the good news. Okay, for Pisces that is wealthy, making a lot of money, I'm not sure what kind of situation is this, but I don't like this. This became a Pisces that is wealthy. So you need to be careful next week. Especially also if you're wealthy and dealing with some sort of legal situation. So be careful about that. If you can still avoid it, do figure out a way to avoid this. It's not going in your favor. Okay, last message is I go to your table. Some of you that are experiencing a fallout or a breakup, or is predicting that's gonna happen, you're gonna take a travel, just like to clear your head, kind of thing. Also, that's kind of weird. When you take a travel, right, your ex-person, they're gonna like message you about a concern, but they're kind of like being not supportive kind of thing. I'm not sure what it's talking about. It's kind of like a bit contradiction. Your ex is kind of like not being supportive, but gonna text you about the concern. What the hell is that? Yeah, but basically if you're going through that, expect that you want to take a travel, or if some of you just gonna like do like impulse travel just to clear your head. No matter how short distance it is, I feel like some of you can go to different cities just by driving. Let's go with your table. Tell what's coming up next week. Pisces, sign of Pisces. Secret gonna come out next week about what? That not gonna stress you out, but make you persevere. A secret gonna come out why someone not rushing towards you. Not sure what kind of secret it is. Not gonna dig too much on that, but outcome of that secret is kind of like you become single and want to be alone. 9 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. You're gonna stay single. I feel like this is a person. You're gonna get to know that why this person is not coming towards you, or not chasing you, not pursuing you, or not, basically not giving any energy towards you. Okay, what is this? Okay, what is this? You're not gonna give someone a second chance, a player. Some of you even gonna like travel, physically move from this person. The problem is, right, both of you actually very connected, like two piece in the pot when you're together, but this person is not stable, not constant into your life. That's kind of like what makes you like want to disengage from them or take a new direction. Some of you gonna like finally able to move on from them, like emotionally. Some of you is like physical move. 6 of Swords can mean a physical move. You don't want to give them a second chance, so that's probably hinting that this person may express they want a second chance. Damn. Okay. Okay. You're gonna meet someone young, but the problem is you don't know whether they want to be friend or they want something more. Because you're the more mature one. This is especially if you're mature Pisces. If you're not mature, this is not yours. You're gonna meet someone young. You're gonna meet pitch level. You're king level. You're gonna meet pitch. How you expect them to commit towards you also beyond my understanding. Of course, you're gonna feel like you don't know where you stand with this person, whether they just want to be friend with you. What's that true intention? I feel like just want to be friend. Yeah, I feel like just want to be friend. So don't romanticize this next week if you meet this person. Especially for the established Pisces in their work. Making decent money, your rank, your title is kind of high. Money wise, what's happening next week for you guys? Oh, you are unhappy with your money and you're not confident. You stress too much about your money. Kind of like unbalanced. You do have an increase, but not the biggest amount. Three of Pentacles. So yeah, it's kind of like unbalanced next week. So you need to be a bit mindful about how you spend your money or how you invest your money. Some of you doesn't have a confidence at all with your financial situation next week. That's gonna like stress you out. What's your advice? Okay, that's an odd one. Don't do any drastic change around your finance. That finance situation gonna have a lot of progress in the future. I feel like you just need to be a bit more patient. Don't do any new investment also, like the risky one. Hold back. I think your best bet at this moment just to save money. Don't do any new investment. The current one you can keep it. Don't do any new one. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys all the time. Hope this helps you guys to navigate next week. If it does, please do help to share, like, and subscribe so others also can hear this message. Thank you all for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye y'all.